I'm going to show you how to modify this template in case you wanted to change out the background, change some colors, put a logo in here. So it'll work properly with Enthusum. So in this case, we have a badge with a background of a city. We have a variable image here of the recipient, their first name, last name, and their company name. Now, depending on what you're using this for, you can leave the company name off. So let's say that you're using this for a recruiting card, you're sending this out to potential candidates. You probably would want to leave their company name off. And then you might want to add your own company logo here to kind of simulate like an employee badge. Or this could be for an event where you're kind of giving them like an invitation to an event. You could put the logo of the event here, and then in that case you would want to include their company. But there are a couple things if you want to switch out the background that you need to do in order to make this template work correctly. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's just say that we're using this for a recruiting card and we want to put the logo of the sender on here to make it kind of look like they're hiring for this position. And then we want to change that color to match their branding. And let's say that they're in New York, so we want to put a different background on here. And this background could be anything. I mean, it doesn't have to be a city necessarily. Okay, so the way, I'm going to turn that layer off just for 1 second so I can explain a couple things here. The way that Enthusum does the variable images and the text here is we actually build this into a web page and then we take a screenshot of that. So this isn't going to be part of your final overlay that you upload into Enthusum. So when we do the screenshot in Enthusum, it's going to look like this, and you'll see these two layers say hide before saving because this isn't going to be part of your final PNG file. These are just in here for a placeholder. Your final file is going to look more like this. Okay, you'll notice that there's a transparent area in the middle here where the text and the headshot is going to eventually go. So in order to get this background image to work without completely covering the headshot, because remember that's going to be behind it, we're putting this image on top of it, we have to cut out this section. So if you just follow, if you select the background image here and just select that empty area and then go to your new layer and just cut that area out, that's all you'll really need to do. Preference wise, I like to just drop the background out a little bit to have this pop. And this is what you're actually going to save as your PNG file and upload into Enthusum. And then when you run an actual mailer with this template, it'll put in the recipient's name, information, and their headshot image. So that is how you get these to work. If you need any help, don't hesitate to contact us at support@enthusum.com.